ESPN's coverage of the 2010 Little League World Series is presented by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. The score of our game, each team has got one hit. Nobody's got a run at 0-0 as we begin play in the top of the third inning. It's been the pitcher's duel that we thought it would be. What will we see next on ESPN2? Huntington Beach, California takes on Waipahu, Hawaii in the West Regional Final. That game is Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Little League World Series presented by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes on ESPN2 Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That's exactly when baseball tonight will end for Bobby Valentine and myself at 7 o'clock Eastern Time to 8 on ESPN. Rocco Baldelli continues to join us. His dad and his brother, of course, coach and play on this Cumberland, Rhode Island team. It's been a pitcher's duel, but I wanted to ask you some of the things that maybe you learned from your dad or any other Little League coach that really helped you, that whether the kid's here or not, or they're playing Little League or softball, that maybe they can use.
Well, my dad was probably the guy that taught me the most when I was growing up. We learned playing in my backyard, and then I learned playing with all my friends in my backyard. That was where I played most of my baseball, and he would say just go out and play as much as you can. The more you're out there and the more you're playing, especially if you're out there and you're having a good time, you would stay out there all day, all night, and that's probably where I gained most of my skills, just from the time that I put in out on the field.
Just keep playing. And Rock, when you talk about having a good time, your dad just exudes enthusiasm and his love for the game. I mean, in the room, when we're interviewing him, in practice when he's throwing batting practice during the game, he just loves it. He absolutely loves it.
He loves baseball.
And it rubs off on everyone around him, I think.
I played a lot of different sports, and it was always apparent. He pushed me, and he was there for me no matter what sport I was playing, but baseball was his true love. And when he's out on the field, he's having fun. He's not afraid to push the young guys and get the best out of them, but he's always going to end up with a smile on his face and pat him on behind at the end of the day.
Patrick O'Leary steps in after Patrick Calabrese had struck out. Honest to goodness, when I saw him and he introduced himself, I thought he was an older brother. I mean, he was in great shape.
And your mom looks like a younger sister. Nice job with your family.
I have very young parents, and I have a very young brother, and it's been great. They've been there for me. They come and watched almost every game that I've ever played until I signed professionally, and they've done like that with all three of us.
Yeah, it's a family affair, no doubt about that.
2-1 pitch now, and that is a swing. It's strike two as Patrick O'Leary swings through it.
He shook off 4 signs now. Rocco, does it really have 5 pitches?
I can't answer that. I don't think so. I wouldn't say so. Maybe it's just to make the other hitters think that there's something.
He did good.
That's it.
No. Very nice little mechanic. Throws it in there, slings it a little, and early on with the shadows, it was really tough for the young right-handers. And it's always tough with that breaking ball.
You remember breaking balls when you were 12?
Not like that.
Not like that. I mean,
Mike Garino had a good breaking ball when I was 12. I remember Mike Garino's breaking ball.
Yeah. He's grown a bit in the last year. He's a great basketball player too. A lot of these guys play on the same basketball team. They're all friends, and just this year he started.
Could be. It is going, and it is gone. A home run. The leadoff hitter, Tommy Ryan. And it's the first run of the game. And it is Fairfield, Connecticut, doing the damage.
I mentioned at the top of the show that Tommy was the leader of that team. He was the one who would ignite them. Wonderful young man, very good shortstop, made the great backhanded play to end the first inning, and he gets this high fastball and sends it for a ride.
He never looked at it. He hit it and he ran.
And what a feeling.
Just clearing that fence in left field. And the celebration at home plate for Connecticut. Remember, they lost earlier in their first meeting 2-0. So this is all new territory. Now Tyler Calabro throws a strike to Chris Howell. He's pitched a great game. He's got 5 strikeouts, given up only 2 hits, but one's a home run. That ball on the ground, tough hop, and it gets past the shortstop, Josh Broder.
If that play could have been made by a Little Leaguer, Josh would have made it. He was down on that knee, had his backhand ready, went up after it, just was too high of a hop with a top spin ball off of that dirt. Here it comes on that second hop, hits the dirt, and ricochets off of the dirt. He was down. He was ready.
Now Nick Nardone calls strike. Where did you play as a Little Leaguer? What position, Rocco?
I played, I pitched and I played shortstop and I caught, moved around a little bit.
And you batted third.
And I usually batted third.
You bet.
Yes.
1-1. The 1-1 pitch. This is a swing and a miss. We're a strike away from having the third out. Did you offer any advice to these kids? What would you say about playing in an environment where there's so many people?
Well, I talked to them before the game, and I told them they should be very proud of themselves. There's a lot of people pulling for them back in Rhode Island and all over the country. I know this game's on in a lot of professional clubhouses right now, and I know it's on in the Stone Crabs clubhouse down in Port Charlotte and in Tampa Bay right now.
Right back, and a great play by Tyler Calabro. Rocky and Rocco, good luck. We appreciate you joining us, man. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Stay well.
Thanks, Rocky.
Thanks, Bobby.
All right, one run across. Rhode Island coming to bat in the bottom of the third.